It's me, Lyric.
And me.
And Boris.
Hi.
And it's Monday, so I'm Minecrafting. Are you gonna be Minecrafting, Boris?
I always say that I am, and then I get distracted. At the moment, I'm eating pie.
Yeah. I made pumpkin pie. Oh no, I've not got my chat up again.
I put that in the title of the stream. So I'm assuming we're going to get a few questions about the pie, even though we're only going to spend a couple of minutes eating it. What do you want to talk about making it?
I'm ready for pie talk.
Okay. I'll see if anyone mentions it. If they don't, I'm going to call them rude and ban them.
No!
So we'll have to wait for some people to turn up.
It'll be the, No, I've got nothing. Sorry, I'm too full of pie. Look at this massive house I've built.
It is supposed to be the town mansion, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't quite expect it to be this big, but I think it looks good. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. I'm eating pie. We are still eating it, so I guess ASMR. Hi! Hello, Mia.
So Mia has mentioned the pie.
Yes,
so
he's still allowed.
Yeah, Mia doesn't get banned.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm happy with my house. Gotta finish all the walls and windows and stuff, I guess.
I'll talk once I've finished the pie.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to stream and eat pie. I didn't really think this through. So good, though. I was skeptical. I've never had a pumpkin pie before. But I had a pumpkin, and I like pie. This is what I got. Scaffold.
I was expecting it to taste more pumpkin-y.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. There's not a lot of pumpkin in it.
Oh.
Okay, so there's about 500, or not even, about 450 grams of pumpkin. 3.5 cups of icing sugar.
Oh, that's why I like it, because it's just sugar.
It's just sugar. Mmm.
And also the best sugar.
Mm.
I think icing sugar is the best sugar.
Sure.
I'm a sugar-eating connoisseur.
Right. That's why there's no icing sugar left. I had to go and buy some today. Oh, should there be a window here? Probably. Oh! Oh, I forgot that I've got shift on toggle. I just held it down and fell straight off the building.
You're gonna have to get... As soon as you get used to it one way, then you'll change it back and...
Yeah. Alright. Should the windows just match the front? I feel like the back should have different windows to the front.
Well, you can't look at both the front and back at the same time. So it doesn't matter if they match.
Hmm.
That's, a piece of wisdom.
Great. Good wisdom. And I don't know where the floor is for this level. There isn't one. Why? I said no floor.
Because you didn't build it?
Didn't build it, yeah. Simple answer for a simple question. Yeah?
Yeah, well...
I've been talking.
Yeah, that's what we mentioned before you turned up, is that we put it in the title, because Lyrics just spent ages making a pie.
Mm-hmm. Because
So,
I overfilled it, so it took way too long to cook. But I'm happy with it.
so now she's prepared to talk about it over and over again as new people turn up and mention it. And if they don't mention it, they're rude and they get banned.
I've got a... That's something I should put on my Instagram. A picture of the pumpkin pie.
You gonna do that now?
No, I'm still eating pie.
Okay. I was gonna say, we're professionals.
Okay. I don't know about this window. How good is pie?
I'm feeling a little bit sick.
Yeah.
I had a bit too much pie.
It was a lot of pie.
Oh, once again, we're eating bad things on the...
Yeah.
On stream.
That's just what we do. We just eat bad things. That's all we ever do. Okay, so I need stairs. Any stairs? Or snot. Alright. Gonna make some stairs. Put in a window. Oh no! That's very dramatic. So what are your plans for the stream, Boris?
At the moment, I'm reading an update on the new highway that's being built.
Ooh, highway facts.
It's not that interesting.
Throw us a highway fact.
Our town's being bypassed.
Yeah, good.
They're building... it's on the highway, because pretty much every old town in Queensland is on the highway up the coast. And, but they're slowly realizing that a lot of these towns can't sustain having all of that traffic running through it.
Who'd have thought?
Well, these towns are made in horse and cart times, so they weren't expecting to have to run, 4 lanes through them at 110k an hour. So they're slowly bypassing each one. So that means that everyone is either excited about it or very worried about it. And Mia says that we should introduce an anti-Minecraft Monday stream where we eat something else and eat... well, we stream something else and eat healthily.
Never.
I do kind of want to... I want to eat healthily. After eating so much bad stuff this last couple of weeks, it makes me feel sick to think about chocolate. I still want it.
Oh,
but
I was going to say good, because we've got nice chocolate in the fridge. I'll just eat it all.
No. And the bomb mentioned the pie, so he doesn't get banned. Thank you for being polite. Lyric will talk about her pie again in a moment.
Good pie. Those noises were me just finishing it off.
The bomb says saying that Australia...
Posture check.
Posture check. Oh, but mine's not good.
That's not what... So fix it is what the posture check is.
No, it's just...
You don't just say, oh, it's not good.
I thought that was just report what your posture is at the moment.
No, you meant to sit up.
Oh.
What's going on back there?
I'm fixing it.
Oh.
That would be posture report. Okay, yes. Maybe we should change it. Or get Armand to change it, because Armand did it and I don't know how he did it, so that means only Armand can do it.
Professional.
Mia says that your pie is evidently 60% sugar.
Who told you? Who told you that?
Mia doesn't like the posture check. It sounds condescending. Do you want to talk about your pie again, or do you want to wait?
Yes.
Do you want to wait?
Okay, so my dad gave me a pumpkin.
You were going to carve it for Halloween.
I was going to carve it for Halloween, but that seems like a waste. Because my dad, it was the first pumpkin that he grew off of the vine. And it's an heirloom variety, so he didn't know if it was gonna be any good. So he gave it to me and said to report back after I ate it. So I baked it into a pie. But it didn't even take, like, half the pumpkin. It took, like, maybe a quarter of the pumpkin. So I've got 3/4 left of a pumpkin that we've got to eat. And now that I've cut it open, we've got to eat it within...
Yeah, we're just going to eat pumpkin for a week.
A certain amount of time.
We're going to have pumpkin quiche.
Yes, we're going to have pumpkin and goat's cheese quiche. We can make pumpkin soup.
Yeah, pumpkin scones.
Pumpkin scones. Always nice.
What other pumpkin things are there? We could just have a meal that is just mashed we could just pumpkin.
We can have mashed pumpkin.
Just
we can have roast pumpkin. Whatever you want.
We haven't really tested what it like. I don't know what this pumpkin tastes like because the pumpkin pie is just sugar. So, yeah. But I don't know whether it's a good pumpkin yet.
Tastes like pumpkin. Look at this cat.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
I'm pretty sure they don't have any pumpkin in them. I'm pretty sure they're just nutmeg and cinnamon. That's what pumpkin spice is. There's a zombie villager. What do I do with him?
Invite him in.
Okay, I've got to build... Hey! Oh! Okay, I need food. Oh, it's getting to daytime. He's gonna die.
Time to... Yeah, you could invent a pumpkin coffee.
Okay. I can make pumpkin coffee, sure.
Pumpkin cocktails.
Oh! Oh, no. We have had pickle cocktails, but that's not so bad. Food. I need to get rid of that gross train station. It's so ugly.
Do you want to subscribe for free SMS and email service updates whenever they do anything with the highway?
No. Do you?
Maybe I could use some for highway facts.
Put a pumpkin in a blender and add raw caffeine. Ooh. No. Glass. That's what I was doing. Alright. Nice. I gotta get all this junk out. My pockets.
Mia says, a pumpkin cocktail from the two of us just makes him think of a hollowed out pumpkin with a strong alcohol like vodka poured into it. And that's it.
No. Sounds like death.
Oh no, I scrolled down. Oh, the bomb says, well, Mia misspelled vodka as codka. So the bomb has pointed out that codka is a fish-based vodka.
Yuck. I'm not. No, get out.
What about a fish cocktail?
No.
You like tuna, don't you?
No. What?
Like a tuna cocktail?
Oh, that's foul. I would
think of the smell of blending it.
Why? Why have you done this? Disgust.
I made the mistake of scrolling down to the comments on Facebook.
Oh, excellent. Let's hear them.
There's only just one person complaining that there's no local hire being used on the highway. And that would be because there isn't anyone here capable of doing it.
Yeah, like why?
And there is a lot. Have you seen the huge bank of trucks and stuff that's just down the highway? Yeah, that's all from a local business.
It's just not from his business.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't... Oh, you, sir. Give us the emeralds, please. Oh, that's all I had?
Fish fillets stuffed with pumpkin shrapnel like a sad Thanksgiving turkey.
Yuck. Why do we... I don't know if fish and pumpkin go together.
The bomb says, damn Mexicans stealing all the jobs from patriotic Aussies.
Almond, I'm sorry, I'm not building you a volcano.
No, look at the big hill. I want to show Almond.
Oh yeah, we will eventually. Once I mine all the basalt and blackstone that the Nether has to offer.
The massive big mountain.
Yeah, look at
Turn
that.
into a volcano.
Although I'm pretty sure the scenic route goes through that mountain.
That's alright. It'll have another thing to be scenic about.
Yeah, I guess so.
That wasn't a sentence, but...
No, it made sense. I'm finishing my house off.
Scratches at the door.
Oh, yay.
Certain cat.
What a good cat. Yeah.
Oh, you've got to hydrate.
Hydrate. I don't have a...
What
have
is
any
this
water
that
in
you've
here.
done, Almond?
Alright, so...
And now we've got to do it twice.
Yeah, so you've got to go take the plates away and then come back with water.
Okay, but it's after 7 o'clock.
Oh, you're gonna make Boris wet the bed.
I've instituted a new rule that I don't drink any liquids after 7
What's
o'clock.
all this about? Alright, I don't think this sign is from the same
I
person.
am thirsty and dehydrated. Water.
Alright, what was that Armin said just before? You're absolutely right, Armand. I did just say that no, I'm not building a volcano. But I have plans to build a volcano. It'll never happen. I'll let him know when he gets back, Armand. Thanks. Should I get really close to the microphone while I hydrate?
Yeah, we don't have any, like, we don't have cams on, so they can't tell if I'm doing it or not. Oh, look at all that drinking I've just done.
Can they hear that? When I'm really close?
No, maybe if I keep the...
I just choked on it.
I'd have to take the noise gate off.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Well, should we add Almond? Almond was asking like for suggestions of other ones that we can add, because he's just added the generic ones. Maybe we could just have take a shot be one, and then no matter what the day, time or day is.
What? No!
Fish-based vodka. See, Armin wasn't even here for that, and he's agreeing. I guess if it's a high enough price, I'll do it.
Do what?
Just take a shot any time of the day or night.
Good lord.
I wouldn't be happy about it, but
No.
I'd do it. Bernie's here. Hi, Bernie.
Hi, Bernie.
He says 50,000 points to make you dye your hair a different color.
Okay.
Babom wants one for me to dye my hair.
Ooh. Boris
No.
has never dyed his hair.
Yeah, I'm never going to dye my hair.
Oh.
That sounds like a big old hassle.
Not really. You can just dye it back.
But people will talk about it.
Not if you dye it back before you see anyone.
But it'll be different.
It will be different.
Like it.
I could be mean here, but I'm not going to. Does that make it better?
So now I know that you're thinking of mean things. I'm just gonna sit here and think about what.
What am I gonna be mean about?
Yeah.
Oh.
Armin will save up all of his points just to wake up and catch an early stream, and then make me do a shot like first thing in the morning.
Oh no.
Because I am still considering like getting up at 4 or 5 regularly and doing streams early in the morning rather than these nighttime ones.
Mm.
That would not agree with me. Like,
No.
I struggle with a lot of things in the morning.
Yeah, he eats plain porridge for breakfast. Or
Yeah,
in winter.
for breakfast I just need like a palate cleanser. Just a thing that,
no flavor.
yeah, that sets the strongest flavor I want is like a sultana. That just
What a
like
strong
sets
flavor.
the stage for the day. And
Well, then your morning shot should be a shot of rum that tastes like sultanas.
oh, from yuck. Mia's really policing this pie.
Yeah. All right.
We could just make it like a straight money donation for stuff like that. Ruin our day
Yeah.
for 20 bucks. Oh, I've never sung. And they want to make me sing. There are very rude people in chat. They've not mentioned something. That wasn't enough of a hint, was it?
What?
Oh, you're off in your own world already.
Sorry. No, I heard you. I'm just focusing a little bit. The pie is inside of us. We've eaten it all. No, we've eaten half a pie between us, and like...
That was half a pie?
Yeah. There's only half a pie left. And like, it's a big pie. Do you know what?
You made the pie.
I made the pie. Because my dad gave me a pumpkin, and I was like, what am I gonna do with all this pumpkin? There's only 2 of us. I made a pie. That didn't use up nearly as much pumpkin as I expected it to.
It goes a long way.
It goes a long.
You'd think I guess like one normal size pumpkin. Like this is a big pumpkin.
Yeah, this is a big
one
pumpkin.
One normal size pumpkin goes a long way.
You'll pay
30,000 points.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've not put any kind of currency on that.
But I still don't quite understand how it works. Points are just gathered from
watching. Yeah.
So we're not really getting. They're just redeeming time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth.
Yeah, like we already feel sick.
The bomb reckons that cheesecake is better than pie.
No. Although this pie had cream cheese in it, so it's a bit of both.
I don't think I have an opinion either way. I think both are good.
Yes, both are good.
Except right now both are bad because I don't want any more. So many helicopters.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Is there something going on that we don't know about? So there's a really loud... Was it a helicopter before? Yeah. Oh, sorry. A really loud helicopter just a bit earlier. And now there's another one.
Sometimes there are helicopters that...
Yeah.
That's the end of the story. That just fly along the river. Like they just fly down the river.
Maybe someone's gone missing. There was a dead body found just up the river a little bit ago, but it was like really old.
Oh.
It was a skeleton with clothes on.
Oh.
And they don't have any leads as to who the person could be. So they just put out a public notice saying, if you recognize these clothes from the 2000s, then tell us.
Well, I want to know more about that now. I want to know who they are.
I looked in the comment section and
did Facebook solve it?
Someone said it looks like someone that got caught in the floods of the 2010s.
Doesn't it?
And I thought that makes sense. They're all muddy. Muddy bones. With 2010's clothes on.
How could you tell? Like they'd be all yuck.
They weren't too worn. Like they weren't all. I don't know. They were covered in mud. All right.
Are you gonna Google it? I don't.
It was jeans.
I don't want to.
I will never be able to find this.
I don't want to see a dead body.
No, it's just the clothes. It took the clothes off the skeleton.
Oh, okay. I thought they just left them on and thought, do you recognize this person? It's just a skeleton.
Oh. No, it was like I think a bluish polo shirt, blue jeans that were like straight leg, and then like skate shoes, like right. Completely like flat bottom, chunky.
Okay.
So my guess is the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Fashion
and presumably
crimes.
Not that old a person either.
No. And they said it could be female, but might not be. And yeah, young.
But if it
didn't look like female clothes.
It's a river that goes a long way.
Yeah, it could be from anywhere. Especially if it was after the floods.
Oh, another posture check. It's bad still.
It's not a posture report, Boris.
Well, okay, that one was bad because I was leant right back in order to make a nice flat area for Peach to lie on.
Oh, that's true.
But she got up and is now trying to stand on the keyboard, so... Papon wants 100,000 points to murder somebody and hide the body.
Oh, no. Straight up.
We could... We could say that we've done it, and just say that we hid the body really well.
You can say that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, I just did it.
Oh.
That was bad. Just let everyone know that the joke was bad. This is going too dark now. We're murdering someone specific for 250k.
Doesn't that just make us hitmen?
Yeah. How long does it take to get there? Because I'm
I've
on
got
this
800.
most of the time. I've got 5,800.
Oh.
I guess I must have the most.
I guess I never have the stream up.
No,
I only have the chat.
got the chat up.
And I don't know if I get points for just having the chat up.
I've only got the chat up, so I think I must be getting... But Bomb's got 15k? How?
Wow. Watch his streams.
Is it all streams, or is it just this stream?
Man, we really know our platform.
$200 per hour. So all streams from this channel. So it is like per channel.
Yeah.
And then how do you have more than me?
Do you watch all of the streams from the channel?
I'm in most of them.
Yeah, but do you watch them while you're in them?
I've got the chat open.
I don't think it... I don't think that counts.
I'm getting points from the chat being open. I think I do anyway. Or do you like get more for commenting, or I don't know how that. That's probably a bad idea actually, or just encourage people to spam the chat.
Yeah, is it? No, it's from not on my computer can't run OBS and anything else at the same time.
Oh, you've got to press something every 15 minutes for more points. Right. So that you can't just
Yeah,
idle.
so you can't just idle, yeah. I got points. Makes sense.
And no, this is the actual. I've got like the pop out stream chat, but I'm not actually watching the stream. Because I can't have the OBS chat because that'll be the NiddTubers channel, and I want one with my personal channel so that when I talk on it, people know who I am. So I've got just the pop out set as a bookmark, so every time I stream, I pop it out.
This is gonna be so much work.
And of course, turns out that you can automate that that clicking as well, nefariously, I assume, which is what Bernie's done. So he doesn't even have to do anything. Can I make one of the redeemable things more points?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
So that you can spend 100 and get 200 back.
Oh.
And just go up indefinitely. I want to break the system.
No, I don't think that's... I don't think you get points from spending points. Oh, this is gonna take so much dirt. Where's this hole here from?
Ah, on the NiddTubers channel, there's infinite niddies. It actually says infinite niddies. Spend as much as I want.
Ah. Boris, you've just made yourself do something.
Well, but I did it, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I think we do need more than what we've got.
Yeah.
Do you like the one that Armin suggested?
What was that?
About so many points and then you've just got to drop the item that you're holding.
But that seems really mean.
That would be the point.
I know.
It would be so mean if you're streaming a UHC.
Oh. It'd have to be a lot. Like, not... I don't know.
Do a barrel roll. I don't know how many games that would apply to.
Yeah. Because we can't,
or
do that in person.
Yeah. If you mean in person, we could do that.
No, why?
Just do a sideways flip. That's what that is, right? Yeah, no, he's confirmed in person.
No.
I told you this story. Hang on, Bernie's got...
Yeah, read that out.
Before I get to that. Moderators can reject channel point redemptions. So you can redeem something. The notice pops up in chat and then you can reject it on the back end, but that rejection doesn't pop up. So no one will be any the wiser. So if you've got a moderator like Armand, apparently. Hang on, I'm a moderator. I probably don't have my mod option things on. What are they called?
I don't know what.
The moderator mode. It doesn't matter. I told you this story a little while ago.
Okay.
Because I just remembered it, but now I've kind of forgotten it again. So you might remember the story about the thing that happened to me, because I can't quite remember it.
What?
It was when I was like, I think I would have been 12. I was in year 7 in primary school. And for some reason I decided to do a flip. And all I can remember, I was on a playground. This is the one and only time I've attempted to like do a standing flip. Or I've jumped up and then tried to do a flip and land on my feet. And it I remember jumping up and then making it 180 degrees. Not 360.
No.
And just landed directly on my head. I remember it like everything going bright and then black.
Huh?
And then having like a crinkly sound in my neck. I remember that. And then I got up and then was just like, oh, I guess I can't do flips. And then that was it.
Science.
I don't think there was more to the story. I remembered that story really clearly.
Yeah.
And I told you about it. But now it's a bit fuzzy again.
I can't remember why.
No, it was just out of nowhere. I remembered it.
Yeah, but we were talking about stuff like that. Because I remember I winded myself really badly by just falling backwards off of like one of those big climbing, like it's just an old wooden like I guess jungle gym is what you call them.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call them.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
Like on purpose also, by the way. Like I just thought, oh, this will be funny, and just hurt myself quite badly. Hilarious.
The bomb fell off a bench and hit his head on a concrete stepping stone thing.
Oof. Oh, my brother popped someone's eyeball out with his big head. Big hard head. So my school had a no running around corners rule because of this incident. Some kid ran around a corner and like crashed into my brother, and the kid like fell backwards onto some stairs, I think, and like his eyeball popped out of his head.
Mira is now in discomfort. What happens?
And my brother was fine.
Do you like just cradle the eyeball until someone
I don't know. I was too young. He got to go home. I assume he went to hospital.
What? Yeah, just got home.
He got to go home.
This is my life now. What do you reckon you could see?
Not much. I don't think he was, even if he could see anything, I don't think he would remember what it looked like.
Like, could you hold it and, like, use your hand to look around?
Like, it wasn't, like, dangling out of his head.
Oh. Okay, it was just, like, out a bit.
It was out of the socket.
Yeah. I was hoping it was, like, bouncing around on a string.
Okay, he didn't lose his eyeball, alright? Fanny wants us to get a kebab.
That what? Is that what you got out of that? You just saw the word kebab?
Okay, I skimmed it, I've now reread it.
I guess
I stand by my comment.
Yeah, no, I guess that's the interpretation. We just need a kebab now. No, I don't. Usually I would always want a kebab, but I'm not feeling the best.
No, we did just have dinner and a quarter of a pie each.
Yeah, two helpings of pie.
Yeah.
Eyeball kebab?
No eyeball kebab.
Do you not have them where you are, Mia? Or not the way that you like them? There was one time I can't quite. Well, hang on. Sorry.
You gonna try that again?
Too many stories at once.
Okay.
So we'll go back to Mia.
Okay.
So Mia has them, but in the UK they're just used as stomach styrofoam for drunk people. They're beyond bland.
Oh, that's a shame.
We obviously have them, and I think they'd be the same as in the UK.
Yeah. Like, some places are better than others.
Yeah. But they do feel like they're... Like, there's one in this town that you don't like because it's healthier.
No, it's bland. They don't have any spices on the meat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that they don't... Like, it's not as fatty or anything. I would prefer that. But they don't have any seasoning on it.
Mm.
Like, that's the whole point.
But the other ones, the what we would consider normal style here, they do seem like the fast food version, like the junk food version of the what's it, like the variety? I'm trying to think of the word. Bernie was evicted from a kebab shop due to COVID laws.
Oh, fun.
And yeah, stomach styrofoam, as points out, as a saying that we'll be using from now on. A good saying.
Yeah.
Had to wait outside in the cold for his order. The story I was going to tell, going back to, I don't know, do we want to talk more about injuries? Is that a good idea?
I don't know.
How many injuries do you have?
Greek kebabs are gyros, right? Or no, it's the one starting with S. No. But not the one, not shawarma. The other one starting with S.
No, you're just saying nonsense at me. I don't understand.
Or, I don't remember. Are you Googling it? Oh, no. I thought you were Googling it.
Oh. We could just wait for the bomb. Are you gonna Google it?
I'm gonna Google it.
No, I can. That's my job.
Okay. I've got a boysenberry plant on my Google.
But we're not. Sorry, Babam. We're back off injuries and
We're
back.
back onto kebabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, souvlaki. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, what do we think about this hill that I've built?
It looks like a hill.
That's good.
You could cover it in stuff.
I've got to wait for the grass to grow.
Plants and things.
Yeah, I am gonna put a hedge around the house.
Oh, Babam's got to go.
Oh.
I wanted to know what kicked you in the knee.
Yeah.
We can make it up. A donkey.
A donkey?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Well, yeah, you had to have... we can deduce it.
Yeah.
You had to have surgery, so it must be a big animal. Or someone wearing big shoes.
Or a donkey wearing small shoes.
Yeah, okay, that's it. He was kicked in the knee by a donkey wearing small shoes. Size is still a rather sharp drop. Yeah.
I was tackled once for no reason.
No reason.
That's just what boys do.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, the guy that did it, he's now a murderer. Going back to murderers.
Oh my god.
He's he's in prison because
he murdered?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, in the where the local Coles is. That shopping center.
Yeah, people have been stabbed there.
Yeah, he
multiple times.
He did the stabbing of one guy,
no.
and he died in that parking lot.
Oh. It's a shame.
He was my friend.
Oh.
And yeah, for a while.
Is that person's brother? A different friend?
Person's brother? I don't think we're talking about the same same person.
Okay, cool. Then that's not as... My big R was less of importance.
And I also went to school with the guy that he stabbed.
Yeah.
So this is much before this happened. This is when we were little kids. He funnily enough was quite a violent person. Always quite rough. And for some reason he just charged at me, thought it would be a fun game. And like I was completely not, like I just turned around and like he yelled my name, ran at me. I just turned around, I had no idea what was going on, so I was completely off balance. And he like tackled me around the legs. And then in Australia at least we call it a spear tackle. Where you...
I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah. It's where you like lift someone up and then drive their head into the ground.
Oh, like a pile driver.
Yeah. They're illegal in sports where you tackle people because they're dangerous.
Yeah. You drop someone on their head.
Yeah. He did that to me and my neck went all crunchy.
Aw, your neck has been crunchy too many times.
Yeah. And there's like... It was fine for a couple of seconds, and then all of a sudden it like just stiffened up. Ooh. And like complete spasm, and couldn't move it. I could barely like walk.
This is no good.
Yeah, because my neck was just that hurt. But whenever I get hurt, for some reason, or when I was a kid anyway, for some reason I would just go, this is all my fault. I think that's because if I would get hurt, my mother in particular would just get mad at me.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, we have to go to the hospital. Seriously.
So sad.
So, my my instant reaction is like, okay, just don't make a fuss.
Aww.
I tried to get through the rest of the, like, it was at the end of the lunch break. There was like 10 minutes left. I tried to get through. What was that? Oh, Peaches.
Oh.
Peaches trying to eat a pen, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, so I tried to get through the rest of the lunch break, but it was as Mira is right now, I was in a lot of discomfort.
Aww.
And I went up to the office, where, like, the admin office, which is where you go for, like, the sick bay. But this was a small primary school, so there wasn't like a sick bay. You just waited in the waiting room in the office.
If you're lucky, they've got a little bed.
Yeah. And I told them that my neck's sore, and then she was like, oh, all right, just sit down over there. And I thought, like, she could tell how bad it was and that something was happening. But I sat there for, like, it felt like hours. It was probably like 20 minutes. And I was trying my best to not cause a fuss. But eventually she was like, is it actually that bad? And she'd, like, actually looked a little bit worried because I'd not moved. I had stayed, like, completely still with my head against the wall, just holding my neck, like, trying to move it as little as possible. I was that way for a long time, and eventually, I guess if I moved, I was, like, doing little winces. And eventually she was like, is it actually that bad? And then she's like, I said, yeah, it kind of hurts. She's like, oh, all right, I'll call your parents then. Like, she hadn't done anything. She'd just left me to sit there. I assumed, because, you know, other kids go to the sick bay and pretend to be sick to get out of something they don't want to do, and then they're fine magically. That's why I assumed she didn't do anything. And then she called them. Well, she called my mother to come pick me up, but then she told me that she'd talked to my dad on the phone. And I was like, but my dad's at work. Like, he wouldn't come get me. Like, in my head, I was thinking this. So I thought it was a bit weird. And it's like, oh, I guess my mum's out doing something. And my dad's going to have to come get me. He's going to be annoyed at that because he's at work. So I was worried. And eventually, my mum turns up. She was the one that was called. And the first thing I asked her was, so when's Dad getting here?
Aww.
And what had happened is my mum has quite a deep voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
So,
it's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, so they thought that was it. But I, like, made it awkward because, like, you know, like a kid does.
Yeah.
I was like, but, and I
because you thought your dad was
person.
coming.
Yeah, I talked to the office person, like, you told me that my dad was coming. And she was, like, looking all awkward, and I remember that quite clearly. I must have been like 11, but I remember this all quite clearly. And then she took me to the hospital because she was worried that I'd broken my neck.
Yeah.
And I got all X-rays and stuff. I've still got the X-rays.
Oh.
I could put them on stream. You could see my insides.
Why? Oh.
I'd have to dig through some boxes to find them though. I got X-rays, and just it was a bad strain or sprain or whatever. I don't remember what it was, but I had spasming for a few days. So it was just lots of sitting completely still. Although I didn't mind it because I had a perfect excuse to be allowed to sit there and play video games. Because usually we were only allowed half an hour of games a day.
Aww.
It was very often. It was only like if we went too far and played too much or did something naughty, then it was like enforced.
Yeah.
Often it wasn't enforced. Minecraft. Oh, I just read the wrong thing.
How you going there?
Spidey's here for another Minecraft Monday.
Oh.
Then he says, I wasn't dropped as a baby, but as a teen, and the results are about the same. I also think I got a concussion from that one.
Yeah, probably. I got a concussion at schoolies.
Well, you probably have to explain what schoolies is.
Oh, yeah. So it's like when you graduate high school, you go to the beach. Is it like spring break? I don't know. I don't really know what spring break is.
I think spring break is just spring break.
Oh, okay. Well, it's for all the graduated high school students.
School leavers.
School leavers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's shortened to schoolies.
It's just a week of celebration.
Yeah.
With your friends.
All underage drinking in a big city.
It doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't have to be, but that's like the...
Yeah, they're a big...
Like, it's all organized and everything. You get lanyards and cheap hotels and stuff. But yeah, I got a concussion because they do these massive beach parties and like they have musicians come and they've got like stages and everything. And I'm quite short, as we all know. I got elbowed in the head quite a lot at this beach party, and I told the person I was with, look, we have to go. I can't stay here. And either before that or after that, oh no, I shouldn't have started this story. I can't remember why, but I was on the floor of the hotel room and I had to go towards the door and someone opened the door into my head. And it was like a big heavy door and they just swung it open. And I just kept getting hit in the head over and over again on this night, and then I ended up with a concussion. What a good story.
There we go. This is what we're talking about now. It's concussion stories. So if you've got a concussion story, we want to hear it.
I thought I'm not a concussion, but I thought I might have broken my jaw once, but I didn't. It just hurt. My horse. I was the first time I ever tried to go in a jumping competition. Why is this not working? Oh, I'm shifting. So neither me or my horse had jumped competitively before, and then
you decided to enter a competition?
Yeah. So they have before your turn, there's like some practice jumps and you can like hang out in the practice arena and go over these jumps. And my horse would not go over the double jump. So I was like really trying, and there's only 2 people allowed in there at a time. And the other person, I heard them say to like their mum or someone, like, oh, I want to have a go at the double jump, but that other girl's in the way. I was like, oh no, I'm holding people up, and like there was a line. I was really holding people up, and I was like, oh god. So I like really pushed my horse to do the jump, and so to get a horse to go over a jump, you have to go quite fast. And so I was going really fast, and he shied. He like balked at it, so like tried to skid to a halt. So he did that, and I sort of flew a bit forwards, but then he jumped. So my head was directly over his head, and then he jumped and hit his head onto my chin. And then he got spooked because he didn't know what happened.
Well, as far as he's concerned, you just headbutted him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I've got myself trapped up here.
Just go down there.
No. And so I got him back. I had to jump off of him because I lost control. I jumped off, some other people caught him, and I took him back to the stable. And then I just went and went into the tent and didn't say anything. And it was just only because my mum happened to see me, like, because she was waiting for my turn to, like, do the jumping. And she saw me, like, walking off. And she was like, oh no. But I didn't break my jaw. It was okay. It just really, really hurt.
Bernie's got a story.
Yeah, Bernie, we want to hear your story.
It sounds like a long one. He's still typing.
Ah! Right.
I've concussed myself while I've known you. That's an even worse story. That's literally just I bumped my head.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a spider.
Oh, Bernie wasn't typing, he was listening. Yeah. I was just walking the house underneath the house wasn't tall enough for me, and I always bump my head on things.
We have a clothesline.
That's the wrong height.
That has never changed height, and every time Burrows hangs the laundry out, he hits his head, often multiple times. You'd think you'd learn.
I hit it once quite hard, and then I just came up the same thing. I did the same thing as I did when I was a kid. Like, oh, I've hurt myself like reasonably badly. Don't make a fuss. Don't tell anyone. I just sort of very quietly said to you, oh, I've hit my head. And then I went and threw up in the toilet.
Aww.
And just sort of felt sick for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and I had to, like, look up what to do when he got a concussion, and I had to take care of him.
It was fine, though.
It was fine.
Yeah. But Spidey's
Yeah,
story.
Can you read out Spidey's?
Not a concussion story, okay. But he's playing dodgeball in gym class in high school. Right as the round started, he took cover in a doorway. Do you play dodgeball like free-for-all? Just all over the school? The first ball thrown went right at his head. Sorry, I'm switching tenses. Went right at my head, and I flinched right into the door frame.
Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at it. I cut my forehead, and it was a bleeder.
Oh, yeah, heads bleed quite a lot.
I walked to the gym teacher. Gym teacher with a trail of blood behind me, then passed out. Long story short.
So dramatic.
4 stitches with not freezing. Sorry, I'm having trouble. I should just get close to the screen.
Oh.
4 stitches with not freezing later, and I have a lovely scar.
I've got a scar under my chin because I fell off a staircase when I was very little.
Didn't you just jump?
No, I fell.
Sounded like you jumped.
No. So I was at my cousin's house, and she is a couple years older than me. And she was showing me how she can sit. We were sitting on the top railing of the staircase, and she was showing me how she could sit with no hands. So I tried it, a couple years younger than her. Like, I barely remember this. That's how young I was. So I lose my balance and just fall straight off the banister and just straight down a flight of stairs. Again, not a great story.
But you've still got the scar.
I've still got the scar. A little while later, I was at a friend's birthday party, and they had chocolate cake, and the mum at that party thought that I had chocolate cake on my chin, but it was the bruise from when I'd hit, like, just a while earlier, like, hit my chin on the stairs. I didn't explain that part. When I fell off the banister, I sort of flipped around and I hit my chin on the top of the wall, like where the banister attaches to the floor. keep my chin on it and like split it open. And yeah, so this mum was trying to like clean all the what she thought was cake off of my chin, but it was a bruise, and because I was so young, I couldn't quite say bruise properly, and she didn't know what I was trying to tell her, and she was just like rubbing a bruise. It really hurt.
I remember one time when this isn't an injury story, this is an awkward, embarrassing story.
Great.
I've got like a quite dark freckle on my nose.
Mm-hmm.
And would have been like maybe 15-ish. And a girl came up to me and was like, "Oh, you've got something on your nose," and tried to rub my freckle out.
Oh no.
And she like kept doing it like quite a bit. And then once she realized, I saw her face completely change.
Oh.
And she's like, "Oh, I got it." I got it, and then just sort of stepped away.
Oh, that's so funny.
The only time I've had a blood nose was similar to Spidey, just headbutting a wall. But it's because my nose is too big.
Aww,
I was leaning against a pole, and I turned my head too quickly, and my nose got caught on the pole.
That's really similar to how I broke my nose.
Oh.
I was playing Marco Polo in a pool, and I had my eyes shut, and I was near, like, next to a lilo, if you know what that is, like the inflatable, like, flat bed things that you put in pools. So I was like sort of touching that, and someone on the other end of it like smacked it. So like I knew they were there. I turned around really quickly, didn't realize I was right next to the edge of the pool, and just slammed my nose against the edge of the pool. What a fun game.
Have you broken any bones?
Yeah, I just said I broke my nose.
Oh, sorry, honey. Okay, I'll revise. Broken any other bones?
Yeah, I broke my collarbone when I was a little baby because I fell out of my parents' had a really tall bed, fell out of it and then fell down the stairs, and then got to go in the ambulance. Not that I remember this because I was a little baby. And they said, "Oh, it's not broken, it's just been bent a little bit." Got home, fell down the stairs again, and broke it. I don't know why they let me near the stairs.
I'm starting to think I shouldn't let you near stairs now.
And then when I was a bit older, still quite young, I broke my arm. Like just a little, what do they call it? Green something?
Green stick?
Green stick.
It's like
fracture. Yeah.
Bent with a crack in it?
Yeah.
Not.
Because I was running towards the trampoline. We had like a friend over, and we had like water balloons and a hose and stuff, and so like the hose was out in the yard, and I was running towards the trampoline because we were about to play a game where you jump on the trampoline and get water balloons thrown at you.
Yeah.
I was running, I tripped on the hose, and the dog was running behind me, also tripped on the hose, and I landed kind of awkwardly, and then the dog hit me in the back of the arm. And yeah. I'm doing a lot of motions, like talking with my hands.
That's what I always do when I'm streaming. Is just
but yeah, you guys can't see it.
Mia wants to know if your parents' extra tall bed was right next to the stairs.
Sort of, yeah. So there was just like a very short hallway from their bedroom to the top of the stairs. So it was very much in crawling distance. That. Rough. Oh no. They're slabs though, so I don't think anything should spawn on them? I don't know.
You know how it's less of a thing now, but when I was growing up, there was like a moral panic around video games.
Yeah.
You know, negatively influencing children, and how kids would reenact things that they do in games, in real life. And most people always say that it's nonsense, but I did that. In the first Crash Bandicoot, which was like
great
the game that we played as kids.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember exactly what part of it, but Peach, stop scratching up the floor. Where there's like something rolling at you and you got to jump over it. And if you get hit by it, you get squished. So you got to jump over the thing. Just like classic platformer.
Yeah.
And we had a game where we would play this on the trampoline. So it was the barrel level. I don't know if anyone remembers Crash Bandicoot.
I don't know
well.
Crash Bandicoot very well.
I can't remember the name. Toxic Waste, I think, was the name of the level. There's a guy that throws barrels at you. They start off by rolling the barrels, and you got to jump over them, and then later the barrels are bouncing towards you, and you got to like time it, either jump it or duck under it. I'll get to your story, Bernie. And yeah, we had a game where we had the trampoline, like old style trampoline, not these fancy new ones with big things that, you know, stop you from falling off and stuff like that. But one person would be on their side and be the barrel. And they would roll across the trampoline while the other person jumped over them. And then as you cleared a few stages, it would get harder, and the person bouncing, the person being the barrel, would kind of awkwardly bounce themselves on their side. And then you would have to try and bounce over someone who was bouncing, if that makes sense. And my sister rolled at me bouncing, double bounced me.
Ooh.
Oh no, sorry, I was the other way around. I was the barrel. And we double bounced each other, and then she just fell flat on my arm. And like broke both of the bones, and they ended up putting it in a cast. It was in a cast for 4 weeks, and then they x-rayed it again and found that it healed all wrong.
Oh no.
Probably because at one stage I was playing cricket with my cast.
Terrible.
So I'd probably messed it up. But it healed all wrong, so they had to put me under anesthetic and then re-break the arm. Like, break it under surgery. And then pin it. And then it was another, like, 8 weeks in a cast while that healed, and then took it out, and then there was another cast for a couple of weeks, but a small one. And then finally out of it. So, and this happened on, like, the second day of the summer holidays.
Aww.
So that whole summer holidays and then a bit of the next school year, I was all in a cast and had surgery and stuff, all because I'd imitated a video game. So that's a lesson. Don't let kids play video games.
All right, now can you read out Bernie's story? Or do you want me to do it?
No, I'm working on it. There we go. Peaches demanding.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bernie says, so on a school trip, it was the end of 10th grade. Most of us were out at a beer garden with the teacher, but some stayed behind at the hostel. As we came back, we saw one guy sprawled on the grass outside his room's window. And his room wasn't at ground level, but one level up.
Oh no!
The guy was piss out drunk had apparently downed an entire bottle of tequila, even though he is tiny.
Oh,
so
no.
the intoxication effect was even worse. And one of the girls had thrown up into her open suitcase, which she had not yet unpacked. All her clothes were still in it. Sorry, that was the end of the story. It's because he had split it across a couple of things. So the guy fell out of his own window.
That is a problem at schoolies. Happens every single year. Someone dies from falling off a balcony. Rough.
And then someone threw up into their own luggage.
Oh no.
So Mia said, "Oh, you crawled to the stairs." I was imagining a tumbleweed just rolling over the edge immediately down the stairs.
No, not quite that close. Alright. I've got to actually... This is the bit that I'm not good at. I've got to furnish my house.
I don't know how to do it either. Not sure if I'm much help.
And it's a big house.
Mia's quite good at it. Maybe you want to split the rooms up first.
I like open plan houses. Up here will be my bedroom.
The whole thing?
What do you mean?
It's quite big. You want a big bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. It means you got to fill it. You need like couches and stuff all split. And I like how you come through the front door and it's just stairs directly to your bedroom.
Well, that's like in fancy houses, you walk in and there's a big stairway.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
They usually like go up to a landing and then continue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they get wider at the top.
Mia's pointed out that you have to furnish all of the houses, not just this one.
Oh, well, this one's the most important one. I might change how the stairs work. Ooh. Like here? I got rid of all... Oh, no, I didn't. It needs to be like...
Sorry for continue. Is it alright that we're talking so much about injuries?
Yeah.
Is that just what the stream is?
I guess so.
Oh, hang on. There's more from Bernie. On the bus drive there, it was hot. And the bus's aircon didn't work.
Oh.
We kept joking that the boys sitting in the last row, right on top of the engine, had their brains melted. They were certainly acting weird during the drive. I fell off a horse when I was 3. Like an ex-race horse.
Good.
It was big. And
horses generally are.
Yeah. I wasn't the one riding it on my own, because that'd be weird as a 3-year-old. But my sister, a different one. So 2 of my sisters have broken arms. And I still blame them both. Because it was their fault. Yeah, it was their fault. That I was just sat like up in front of them, in front of my sister, who's 10 years older than me. Just doing a little ride around, just walking around, and the horse brushed up against an electric fence.
Oh, that's no good.
Just threw us both off, and I broke both bones, the same 2 bones in my arm.
Aww.
And also required surgery for that one.
Ooh.
So I've had that one arm has had a rough time.
Yeah, I've not had anything too bad. I've never had a surgery, I don't think.
I'd hope you remember.
I'm trying to think when I was like little,
Yeah.
because all of mine happened when I was like quite little. Like I barely remember them.
You
like,
seem you're responsible.
Yeah, yeah. All right, what do you think of this?
I think that's better than before.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Yeah. I've not needed surgery for anything, and I've only had like overnight visits to the hospital, like one overnight that I can remember. I had asthma as a kid and had to be in the hospital for a while, but I don't remember that. And apparently I was just running around the whole time.
That I remember a reasonable, like I don't remember anything else about being 3, I don't think. But I do remember quite a bit about, I guess because it was such an abnormal thing to happen.
Yeah, and child psychology fact. If you have a traumatic event when you're young, you're more likely to remember very early memories.
It's the only time I've ever seen my mother run, because she was right down the other end of the paddock. That's not an English word.
Oh, isn't it?
No, well, it's an Irish word that we use in Australia. A field, is that the best way to say it?
Big yard.
Yeah. And she was pregnant at the time.
Oh.
So I've only ever seen my mum running while heavily pregnant. She ran up and got me, and I remember the trip to the hospital, and the only time I've ever seen any of The Lion King. So I've not seen The Lion King apart from a few minutes in a bed at that night in the hospital. They had it on, but I don't know why I'm admitting this on the internet, but then I wet myself.
Aww.
I wet the bed and they had to change it all. So I missed the ending of The Lion King because I'd started watching right at the end of it. Do you think I should watch The Lion King one day?
Okay, I like The Lion King. I'm happy to watch it.
Will I wet the bed again though? That's what I'm worried about.
I hope not.
Mia's gonna add to the story.
Yeah, Mia's turn.
When I was in primary school, I had fallen down the stairs in the schoolyard amphitheatre. Obviously, that hurt a bit, but when I went on to report the injury, I was suddenly rushed along to the school's infirmary, and everyone seemed really panicked. I didn't understand all the fuss until somebody held up a mirror to show me that I had a pavement stone embedded in my forehead and was bleeding quite a lot. The thing had to be surgically removed.
Oh my goodness.
Oddly enough, I didn't feel too much until I was shown the mirror, after which I was pretty much passed out.
Absolutely never show the person what they've got impaled. Oh, I used to watch this show called Impaled. Okay, no, it wasn't. Okay, I'll try again. I once stumbled across this show, one episode of it called Impaled, or maybe it was like all the episodes all at once. Like they just ran all.
An omnibus.
Is that what that's called?
Yep.
Okay. And it was just stories of people who got impaled and survived. It was amazing. Some of these things, you could get impaled with stuff and go to work like
I'll give it a go.
2 weeks later.
That'll be next weekend's stream.
No. But yeah, like you never show the person like the thing that's in them. Especially if they don't know about it.
Yeah, I've done that with like where I've sliced my finger with a knife or something, because I do that from time to time. Yeah. Where I'll just keep going and like it won't be a problem until there's blood in the food. Why is there blood in the food? Oh, I've cut myself. Yeah. Oh, now it's hurting.
Yeah. Oh.
Armin says, it's amazing how smallest things can kill you, but some big things don't. Oh, Mia had to live with the running joke at school that that the doctors had removed his brain rather than the stone.
That's pretty good. Really want to find that show. Impaled.
Okay, that sounds like a job for me right now.
One of the stories was this guy, I can't remember what his job was, some kind of tradie. And he was drilling a hole into a ceiling or into a wall really high up. Oh, I should move away from the sheep. And it was like a massive drill. And he was drilling away and it kicked off of something and he like fell off his ladder and the drill went through his skull, like through his eye socket. It was through his eye socket up and came up through behind his head. That makes sense. Like it went through his head.
Yeah.
And he went to work 6 weeks later. Back to work. Like it just missed all the important stuff somehow.
There's a TV show I found, I Was Impaled.
Maybe.
The picture for it is Body Invaders.
Oh no! I don't remember that. I remember the picture being blue.
Okay. So I'll keep looking for things.
Okay, I'll read.
We're apparently boycotting Warner Brothers Corporation and L'Oreal. And
all their products. Why are we doing that? We can't boycott Nestle. They run our lives.
Yeah, we're in a Nestle town.
Yeah. What's going on with L'Oreal and Warner Brothers Corporation? Do we want to know? Also, my house is finished being built. Warner Brothers fired Johnny Depp. Oh, that's...
Oh, and because it's the...
deal, is it? I mean, it's a big deal for him, obviously.
No, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's got enough money for the rest of his life already.
Yeah.
So. But because it's the internet likes Johnny Depp, so...
Oh.
That means we therefore have to boycott.
I'm not gonna. He's an adult. Made decisions.
I barely know who he is, but based on what he looks like, I don't like him.
Oh yeah, what he looks like in real life is... Yeah. He got in trouble with the Australian government because he smuggled his dog here.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I think everyone in the world knows that.
Yeah, well, you're just saying you don't know anything about him, and I told you something about him.
No, I don't know if I've ever watched a movie with him in it.
Have you never seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
Aw, they're pretty good. Edward Scissorhands?
Nope.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
No.
The new one?
Seen the old one.
Yeah.
But a long time ago.
Yeah.
I really remember it.
What else was Johnny Depp in? Ah, the Nightmare on Elm Street?
No.
That was young Johnny Depp.
Oh, the Wikipedia entry for the TV show I Was Impaled. It depicts incidents in which real people were impaled on non-human objects and yet survived.
That sounds like it.
On non-human objects, so...
Yeah, so not impaled by another human?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, in the US, it was called I Was Impaled.
Mm-hmm.
In Europe, Middle East, Africa, and Latin America, it was under the name Body Invaders.
Ah, okay.
Although it could have just been impaled here.
Yeah. Armand was going to make fun of Boris for not watching movies, but realized that he'd never watched a Johnny Depp movie all the way through. Fair enough. What else is Johnny Depp in? It's been in a lot.
Oh, I was reading about Impaled.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a nice person from what I've...
No. I don't know. I've purposely stayed away from all the Johnny Depp, like, drama stuff, because I just don't care. I don't know him or his ex-wife.
So, Sleepy Hollow. Hang on, I'll go through the... Oh, the... Probably a bit too many to all read out here, but...
Oh, and wasn't it that movie that ruined, pirating? He was in that.
Ruined pirating?
Yeah.
What?
Can I... Where's his list of movies? Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street. Moon Crybaby. Edward Scissorhands. These just seem all made up. Nebraska.
Into the woods. No one can probably hear.
Just imagine lyric reading, and that's what's going on now.
I can't see the movie that I'm thinking of.
Can you describe the movie? Maybe someone else will know it. There's a movie called Sherlock Gnomes.
Sounds about right.
They probably can't hear you there.
That's why I talked a bit louder. I thought he was in that movie. I've not seen the movie, that's why I can't explain it at all.
If I Google Johnny Depp piracy, it's just going to come up with all the
It's just going to come up with his pirate movies. No, so they, like... it's what caused a huge crackdown on online, like, movie pirating. Because I can't remember exactly what happened, but
is this?
Maybe it wasn't Johnny Depp. I could have sworn it was. Yeah, no, it definitely was.
Okay. Is this worth it?
Probably not, but I'm gonna remember it like tomorrow or something. I can imagine the picture of the poster, but I cannot think of any of the words in the title or anything like that.
If it's not Johnny Depp, then I can't help.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
You should just keep playing Minecraft.
Well, I've run out of... I finished my house. I don't know what to do.
You gotta furnish it.
Oh, but I don't want to.
You should just start. You've only got to do 20 minutes of it.
Huh.
If you don't start, then you're never gonna start. Armin wants you to build a volcano.
I don't have much.
Are you Googling it?
No.
You've got a stream to do.
Look, I'm streaming.
Even if you find out, is there going to be a story?
No.
So it's just going to be, oh yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
How long are we going to have to wait for it?
Who knows?
Mia wants you to start with the kitchen.
The kitchen, but the kitchen is the hard bit.
No, that was the easiest bit.
I gotta figure out where it goes and like what it's gotta be made of and all of that.
Yeah, that's not too hard. I've done it, and I don't like interiors. Do anything?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
This is something that I shouldn't be admitting on the internet.
Don't. The police will come.
Well, I was just trying to find out about this Impaled TV show. Or maybe if I can find a source for it on the internet. At least watch like a little bit of it. But the naughty place that I'm looking for it on, if you search Impaled...
Oh no!
a lot of interesting things come up.
Yeah, I bet.
Mia says all the furnishing bits are the hard parts for you. You'd have said the same if you had been told to start with the living room.
Yes. I'm starting with my bed.
Should I download something about being impaled by a hot rod? Should I? Okay. I can't find this.
No, I can't. It mustn't have been Johnny Depp.
Okay. I think you should maybe...
I've been confused. Maybe... Who was it then?
You've given very little information.
I know. Who's like Johnny Depp?
Okay.
That I could have gotten...
I guess I can Google that.
Him confused for.
Who is like Johnny Depp?
Oh, Johnny Depp is in some movies. Not Johnny Depp. Leonardo DiCaprio is in some movies coming out next year.
Okay. Well, what are you doing?
I'm seeing if I might have confused...
You're just on your phone.
Oh, I'm seeing if I might have confused Leonardo DiCaprio with Johnny Depp. Doesn't look like it. No. I have no idea. I'll tell you in another stream, I guess. I really like how this turned out.
Okay, well now you gotta put stuff in it.
Maybe I should put one of those windows on the front, because my My plan for my house was to be able to see the whole town, but I've put walls where the town is. Silly. Oh,
That cat wants attention.
guess this window works. It's too skinny. Okay.
Well, now what?
I've no idea. I did the thing. My town's finished.
Well, we could stop streaming if you want to stop there.
I guess so. I gotta think of more stuff to do.
You know what you've got to do.
I know, but I don't wanna. I've gotta like collect stuff. I've gotta do a lot of thinking and putting stuff down and picking it back up, and I gotta figure out what kind of aesthetic I want for my house.
Kitchen's pretty easy.
Yeah, but like, what's it made of? Like, what color should it be? Huh?
Diorite.
No.
A white kitchen. A white, dirty kitchen.
I was thinking maybe quartz for the kitchen. But who knows?
Oh, by the way, Apple and I are in complete agreement. Okay, Peach.
About?
Peach keeps ripping up the carpet because she's bored. That we're going to expose Big Salt.
What? What?
Mia wants diorite.
I'm sure something in my house will be diorite.
We're going to expose all of the electrolytes.
Oh.
We've decided that this is a cause that we care about. We've
Great.
been messaging about it.
Mm-hmm.
In our spare time.
Of course.
So we reckon that electrolytes are made up by big salt. Sell you salt flavored water. That's...
No.
And we're planning on devoting entire streams to educate the people. It's going to go in the Nid Science segment of Nid Weekly.
Nid Science.
And we're going to expose the industry.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of people angry at us for what we've exposed, but we're going to do it on behalf of all people who have been tricked into thinking that electrolytes exist.
Silly. You're so silly.
Okay, I'm just going to Google electrolytes don't exist. I was hoping Google would channel me down a... No, they're telling me that they do. I'm going to ignore that.
You're gonna ignore science.
Sorry, I was just looking at my messages and saw our big conversation about electrolytes. The reason I was looking at my messages is because whenever there is any sort of recall, like a product recall, my mum will message all of us.
That's good.
But she's messaging me about Toyota cars.
Ah.
I can recall. I don't have a Toyota.
No.
Almond's added a block term. Diorite.
Unblock it. How do you... I've got these powers. How do I unblock it?
No, I don't think you can. I think it's permanent. Are you trying to do that now? You're just stalling. You're trying to do anything other than furnishing your house.
Don't know how to...
If you don't want to play Minecraft, we should just stop.
I don't know, I like playing Minecraft, but I'm kind of just running around. Not doing anything. My eye is twitching. Okay, maybe we should go to bed.
I am yawning a lot.
Yeah. You didn't sleep well last night.
No.
Do you want to talk about that?
Really?
Okay.
Had bad dreams.
Yeah. Then woke me up.
Oh. Didn't mean to.
I know. Aw. Who lit my fires?
Don't you cover them up with carpet?
I don't remember how to put them out. Water? Do I put water on them?
You want to read the bad joke? I don't think I'll do it justice.
No, I think you should do it.
Bernie's put in this joke. To whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Ah!
It's very sincere.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all from me today.
Yeah,
I think we've got to go to bed.
peed it out.
Yeah.
Too much talking about injuries.
Yeah, I had stuff I was going to talk about, and then I didn't remember until just now, but it's too late.
Okay, do you want to save them for tomorrow night's stream?
No, I'm not going to remember.
Oh, well, I'll just write them down.
No, I don't fully remember right now.
I keep notes
It was
of
stuff about
things
work.
that I talk about.
I don't remember.
Alright, we're just dragging this out.
Yeah.
Shall we call it there?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. What are we doing tomorrow night?
It's up to you.
Right, it's supposed to be my stream.
They're all your streams. I don't stream.
You've got Wednesdays.
Yeah.
You can do Wednesday. Should we maybe not stream tomorrow night? Stream Wednesday, and then I do my stream on Thursday.
Okay. Well, the tomorrow night is usually, it would have been your Cube Escape or Zoo or...
Yeah, it's usually the Save Exchange. That's
Okay.
when I do that.
Yeah.
That's when I have done that. Because you're out of the house.
Yeah, they want me to go to the thing tomorrow night, but I don't want to go.
Then don't go.
Okay. Well, maybe we won't then. Maybe we'll be back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll work it out. Let's go.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Bye.